Hi, I'm Carl from Apt, and in this video I'm going to talk about the differences between the QN85 and 90B series Neo QLED TVs from Samsung to hopefully help you decide which one might be better for your needs. If you still have questions after the video or just want to make a purchase, be sure to contact our experts at the link in the description for help or for our latest pricing. These are both excellent TVs, and they each got some nice improvements over the 2021 models that they're replacing, which you can hear about in our full overview videos. As far as the differences between these two go, I'll start off with the most basic, the pedestal. Each of them is center mounted, but the 90s is just a little more upscale looking. The 85s has a nice cable management cover on it, but I just don't think the overall look is quite as nice. That being said, if you're mounting these to the wall, you'd have a hard time telling them apart by their physical appearances. The only difference besides the pedestal is the 85 is just a hair deeper at 1.1 inches to the 90's depth of exactly 1 inch. Next is the audio. These each get 60 total watts of power, but the 85 has a 2.2.2 channel system with object tracking sound, and the 90's is a 4.2.2 with object tracking sound plus because of those extra 2 channels, so you get a more engaging sound experience with the 90. But this is only going to be a factor if you're not hooked up to an external sound system. Now, another feature the 90 gets is a next-gen ATSC 3.0 tuner, which allows you to tune in 4K over-the-air broadcasts. There isn't much content available yet, but it does make the 90 a little more future-proof. If you're a gamer, you'll appreciate the 144 Hz refresh rates available on the 43 and 50 inch versions of the 90 as long as you have a PC with a compatible graphics card. The 85B isn't even offered in those sizes and only does up to 120 Hz, which is really all you need for the PS5 and the new Xbox consoles, so this difference really only matters if you're a PC gamer or you actually need a smaller screen size. Then you have the pictures, and the first thing to note is the anti-glare coating. The 90 has it, the 85 doesn't. So if you're choosing between these two and it's going to be in a bright room or a room with a lot of windows, to be safe, you'll probably want to stick with the 90. Smart calibration is next. This is actually going to use your phone's camera to optimize the picture. They both have a basic option, but the 90 also gives you a professional option that allows you to get more in-depth with the characteristics of the picture. It's kind of hard to tell how much of a difference this makes to the naked eye, so I'm not going to call this a major factor, but it is a difference. The 90 also has better dimming capabilities and HDR32X versus HDR24X, at least in the 55-inch and larger models, which means the 90 is going to give you more detail in the highlights and shadows when you're watching HDR content. That's not saying either HDR picture is bad by any stretch, the 90s just looks a little bit better. It's not going to stand out too well over a compressed YouTube video, but in person you can see those subtle differences. To sum it all up, if you're putting a new TV in a bright room, you're a PC gamer, you have screen size limitations, or you just want an improved picture, the 90 is the way to go. If you're putting the TV in a room where you can control the lighting a little better, you're not a PC gamer, or you're looking for a mini LED TV with a great picture and want to save on the cost, the 85 is still a terrific choice. So which one are you adding to your home theater? Make sure you let us know down in the comments. If you have any questions at all on either one of these TVs, or you want to hear about our latest pricing and promotions, be sure to contact our experts here at Apt. We're always happy to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.